All right, 2 weeks ago, I made a video reviewing the Bluetti AC200P. In that review, I also said you could enter to win this unit right here. All you have to do was comment down in the comment section and like and share the video, right? So let's pick a winner. All right, the winner randomly chosen is Precision Group YouTube. 2 weeks ago, he commented, "You are the winner, Precision. Good job in commenting and sharing this video." With that out of the way, let me show you how the winner, well, actually not just the winner, anyone that owns a Bluetti AC200, how you can very quickly and inexpensively add extra battery, right? I've made a video like that before, but it was quite a bit of work. You had to DIY, you had to solder some cables and stuff. Today, I'm gonna show you how to do it where you literally just have to buy a cheap battery and then plug in a cable. That's how you can add, well, a little bit of battery or a lot of battery. Let me show you. All right, this is the AC200P, right? For many of you out there, this is almost the perfect unit. But for many, it just needs a little bit more battery. Maybe you have a device that is power hungry and you want to run it longer than you can possibly do now on the 2000 watt hours. Maybe you can't charge as often and you want to remain off grid longer, and so it's just adding a little bit more battery would make that possible. There's a few scenarios that require you to have more battery, right? And so, well, this right here is a scooter battery. Yeah, those things that are in the streets, and you're right, everybody had them. Lime, Birds, Uber had a bunch of them. Okay, so we got thousands of these, and we're trying to figure out how to use them. So we have figured out how to crack the code so that these will work out of the box. What you will need is one of those. Those are selling at Jack 35 for $57. This is half a kilowatt hour, just a little shy of half a kilowatt hour, right? So what we're making is this little circuit here that has an Arduino and it's got a little DC to DC. And what this allows you to do, I'll show you here, is allows it to instruct the battery, to trick the battery into thinking that it's in its original intended use, which is riding a scooter. It sends a digital signal letting it know that it's okay for you to use that battery. So and that usually, traditionally, that meant that you had paid for a ride on the thing and that should remain on, right? So if it doesn't get that signal, then the battery turns itself off after 5 seconds. So we've cracked it, we've made this thing, and we've made several versions of this. This is the one that would work for this. All right, so what you do is you plug it in. We even found these cables in China. We ordered a bunch of them, and it's kind of a proprietary cable. And then the battery comes on, right? If it doesn't come on when you buy this, all you have to do is just charge it, and you charge it to this port. Then you grab your solar cable that comes with your Bluetti. This is the solar input cable, right? And it's got this type of cable, which is an aviation connector, to an XT60 male, XT90 connector. You plug it into your Bluetti and then you just connect it. And look at that, it's charging at 423 watts. The Bluetti thinks that you have connected solar panels to the input and it's just gonna charge until this battery is depleted. This is 460 watt hours of energy, and it's charging at 416 or 418 watts, which means that it will take about an hour to get all the energy out of this battery into here, and it's gonna charge this. I don't know, so if it's 2,000 watt hours and you're putting 400, what is that, like 25%? So 1/4 of the battery, right? So if you're at 40, it's probably gonna take it to like 60% or something like that, or 65. Somewhere like that, right? So that's as easy as that. And this is $57. This one right here is like $25 for this thing. So you're looking at less than $100. You're, just under $100 to do this. And you can add 25% more battery to your Bluetti. Now, let's say that you need more. Oh, no problem. Because you can get an extra battery, right? Now you have 2 batteries. But where do you connect it? Well, we make another version of this. It's this guy right here. And it's exactly the same thing. It's just, it's got 2 connectors on this side. Okay, so now here we go. I plugged in both of these batteries into this thing, and now it's charging, and it's going at 440. So that's a limitation of the voltage of these batteries. This unit can take a maximum of 700 watts, but what you would have to do is you have to increase the voltage to get the 700. At this voltage that this battery's put out, it's 440 watts. That's about what the rate at which this one likes it, right? You could do it higher, but it's too much work. I figure that this is the easiest way that you can do it. Less work for you guys, right? So this would add about 50% more battery to your Bluetti for just about $120 or $130, something like that, right? What if you needed more? All right, here is the cable that has 4 connectors into a single one of these. Also will charge at 460, but now you have added twice as much battery. You added now close to another 2,000 watt hours, effectively doubling your battery of your Bluetti, right? So now it's like not 2 kilowatt hours, but now it's 4 kilowatt hours that you have here. And you've done this with 250, less than $300 worth of equipment that you've done that. So now the question becomes, how do you charge these batteries? Because right now it's just discharging their energy back into the Bluetti, right? Well, there's several ways to doing it. A small charger. This charger here, you plug it into the wall at home, and then you pre-charge these batteries, connect them right here into this plug, charge them, and then when you need them, you use them. But let's say that you are like a van dweller or you are off-grid, and you charge this unit via solar, right? So of course you'd have to disconnect this battery here because you want to connect your solar panels. Well, you could do that. And what you would do is you would connect. So what you have to do is turn on the AC inverter, power this charger, and then connect this charger to the batteries, right? And so the solar panels bring their power and then charge this battery, and then this battery starts charging this battery. Of course, it's going to take longer to charge all these batteries because now you're robbing some of that energy that should be going straight into your battery, right? And then now it's going to this. But that's understandable because now you have twice the battery in this case. So you have a battery that's twice the size is going to take probably more than twice as long to do because there are some inefficiencies that go here. This is a very small charger. It's about 2 amps. So it would take about 7 hours to charge each one of these. You're talking about a long time to charge. And this is about $20. But for about $100, you can get one of these guys right here. And this one will charge that battery at a rate of 18 watts. So this one will charge it very, very quickly, right? In fact, let's connect this to see just how much it will draw from this one right here. Okay, I have plugged this charger into the Bluetti. So now it's going to take energy from the internal battery and it's going to use it to charge these batteries here. We might not be able to see. Actually, we are, I think, seeing full power. So it'll charge these batteries at a rate of 1,200 watts. So if you're charging via solar, right, you won't be able to input energy into the Bluetti at the same rate as this one is pulling it into here. So if you use this charger and you do it this way, basically these batteries will get charged first, and then this will be deplete, even if you have 700, like full 700 watts of solar into the Bluetti. And then once these batteries are charged, then they'll stop pulling energy from the socket here, and then the Bluetti's battery will start charging until it reaches 100%. So this is a way to do it. It doesn't require you to buy a lot of equipment, but it could easily double. You don't have to do a lot of work. You might just have to, these chargers don't come with this plug-in here, but This is easy. You can buy this plug. It's like $1 and you can solder it in there. And then you can double or triple the batteries on your Bluetti. Of course, if you want to use more than 4, then we make something different than this. This is about as max that you can do. If you want 5 or more, you'll have to get something like this. This is a power strip. That is basically that same thing, but now you can put about 5 of these packs per each one, and you can keep going. I mean, you can build some big box, sort of like this one, with 20 of those, which is what I'm doing to have in my house. And then you can basically use the Bluetti to plug into that, and that'll be the battery that is auxiliary to your Bluetti, and you'll be able to use the Bluetti as kind of a backup for your home. There's all kinds of scenarios. I will make a separate video on that build there. That's a big build, but it's basically the same setup, and it's going to be just as easy as doing what we're doing here, other than building that box and, you know, screwing it into the wall kind of thing. But it's basically the same equipment, and I'm going to show you how to use it, not only with the Bluetti, but use it with other, you know, other stuff, like sort of like those that inverters and chargers that you will be able to, you know, just screw into the wall and leave them there. All right, so congratulations again for the winner. If you want to win some of these batteries, I will be giving away these batteries. Then comment down below in this video, hit that like button and share this video, and I will pick a winner. You can use these batteries for all kinds of things. They're 36-volt batteries, and you can use them for an e-bike. You can use them for storing energy along with your Bluetti. You can use these batteries for all kinds of stuff. So if you want to enter to win, comment down below and enter this giveaway for this video, right? All right, thank you for watching this video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. All right, let's test solar. Here we go. We have a battery as a power source. This is 140 volts. It's capable of 15 amps. It's pulling 9.5 amps, which turn into about 1,200 watts of solar. Now, if you are to plug in the AC plug simultaneously, like I just did here, then let's see. There we go. 300, 400, 500. Hey, come on, screen. So there we go. About 560 plus 1195. That's what you can expect charging rate at 86%. It might change a little bit the lower you are, but I had tried this before at a lower state of charge, and the solar was slower. So I'm gonna have to test that again to see if it has that much of an effect on the speed.